Hey everybody, how's it going? It's that Brown You Can't Flush Down, dookieIV, Suicide Squad, and here I'm going to be showing you the Nightfall. As you can see, we have Voidburn, Angry, and Juggler on the Nightfall, and then just Juggler on the Heroic with the weekly Heroic. So, right now I'm just going to show you a little video about the beginning parts. This is probably one of the more difficult parts in the Nightfall here, dealing with all the Fallen, especially the Servitors, because they have those void beams and very damaging. So I have the Word of Crota, the Praetor's Revenge, and the Truth rocket launcher. And what I like to do is just hang back into this little room here and just kind of pick off my enemies methodically. So you just want to take your time, you don't want to rush it, because they have all, usually, they just have a bunch of arc weapons, so you don't have to worry too much. And using a level 32 Warlock, so I have my Void Walker equipped, obviously, for the Void damage, the Void burn. And I actually have the Obsidian Mind exotic helmet. If you don't have this helmet for your Warlock, it's a very, very good helmet. What it does is that when you use your super, your Nova Bomb, it actually builds up for your next Nova Bomb. So the more enemies you kill with your first Nova, the more super energy you'll build for your next one. And I'll demonstrate that right now. You see this room full of enemies, I'll use my Nova Bomb on them, and as you can see, I'm already almost built up for my next one. Just kill one guy and it's already built up. So it's a very, very good exotic helmet to have. Yeah, I just want to thank everybody for watching these videos, supporting us. You guys are the ones who make these videos tick. So hit a like, comment, subscribe to the channel, Suicide Squad. And I started this off solo here, but eventually I do get some friends to help me out with. As you can see, I'm just keeping it safe, staying in rooms where I can't be flanked or surrounded by, and just picking off my enemies. Eventually I end up switching up my Praetor's Revenge for my Final Rest fusion rifle, which is a Void fusion rifle. And it actually ends up working a little better than the Praetor's Revenge. But whatever suits you guys best, it's Void burn, so just use whatever best Void weapons that you do have. As you can see, I did this whole first part here solo, so it's not that hard, but it is one of the harder parts. You just want to make sure that you're playing it safe, keeping your distance, and just methodically picking off all the enemies. And there we go, and that ends that. Alright, so now what we're going to do is just get back into the end here. The final part. I actually do have a friend in here now. And so what I have him do is I have him just staying back and watching out for that Minotaur that spawns in the back. And then I'm going to do most of the predominant damage on the Nexus. So he's got the Exodus plan, which is a Void rocket launcher. It's got early proximity damage, so it's not tracking, but as long as he gets it in its general vicinity, it will detonate. So that's always good. But he always goes back to make sure that he takes out that Minotaur. I know a lot of people like to do a bunch of different strategies, but I find this one to be the best strategy here, is just staying up here and then just picking off the Nexus. The Axis Minotaur that spawns in the back really isn't that much to deal with. Even though the Void Burn is on and he has Void weapons, as long as you're on top of it and you don't take him out before he does anything, before he gets too close to you guys, you shouldn't have any real problem. As you can see there, my buddy can take him out pretty much on his own. So that's what I have him do. I just have him watch out for that Minotaur, and then while I take out the Nexus. I got the Truth, and the Truth does some pretty good damage to him. There we go. The Axis dropped me some heavies, which is always good. Yes, it is juggler, so you want to make sure you switch your weapons up a lot, and that way you can spawn to try to spawn the ammo that you need. You just want to keep moving from side to side. The Nexus, he has some pretty good splash damage on his rockets there. And just shoot from one side and he'll focus on that side, then you can just kind of move to the other side. That way you can try to stay away from this area of effect. And you actually can see the radius of his bombs as they hit. As you can see, I move left to right. I don't really want to stay in one place too long. Well, I did there, but... Grab some more heavy for me. And there he goes, and he is down. That's pretty much it. Pretty easy. So if you're gonna use that strategy, being on top, like, You just want to make sure you always have eyes on the back there for that Axis Minotaur, and just make sure that you tell him to let you know
In other dark
when he
places,
spawns there.
far out of our reach, we must continue to understand their power and haunt the
So
realms
let's
where
go
they
ahead
gather.
and check out these rewards. Alright. So here I ended up getting a Deviant Gravity a solar one. So I actually have a Void one and an Arc one. And my buddy gets a special Legendary Ingram. Alright, and this is after beating it the second time. I get a shotgun, and you see that my buddy gets a Gjallarhorn. The Gjallarhorn. The other buddy got 12 strange coins, so obviously Seventh Wonder got the best drop of the group. That Gjallarhorn. We were actually telling him too that he was going to get the Gjallarhorn, and he ended up getting the Gjallarhorn. So here's the third and final run here. And let's see what we get. Alright, I actually get a pulse rifle. My buddy gets the Broken Truth legendary sniper rifle. It's a dead orbit sniper rifle. And I get the Coiled Hiss 1919 pulse rifle. So, alright, so let's let me know what you guys think. Just comment, like, subscribe to the channel Suicide Squad. This is dookieIV out.